Hey, good evening, Periscope. See if we can get this set up the right way. All right. So, good evening. Hope you guys had a great day. I am checking back in. Hey, welcome, P admin. Let me know who you are and where you're from. Oh, no sound. That won't work. All right, now we have sound. Thanks for letting me know. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me so we check back in. So this morning, if you're on, let me know if you can hear me so I won't be talking. Hey, Ashley. Hey, welcome everybody. Okay, hearts, that means I guess you can hear me. So let me know who you are, where you're from, your name, and your location. So I'm Kelly Ramsey with Developing People, and we are a agency that helps to discover the greatness within you, develop it, and also help you to launch it. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to stay on so I don't block you, because I think what we focus on, we get more of. That's our topic for tonight. So we're going to give you an opportunity to stay on. So we are looking at how we focus on our work. And when we focus on our work, we are able to get more from it. And so I want to welcome everyone back. It's 7 o'clock. I came back at my scheduled time, which is amazing. So I'm working on doing that. And so we will be on in the mornings, usually around 8, 8:30, and then at least 2 or 3 times in the evening during the week. And then Saturdays we'll be on as well. So how did it go today? So if you tuned into my earlier podcast this morning, thanks, Ashley, you saw my focus. My focus was to focus on taking pictures and looking at the positive things going on. So in our world, we can focus on a whole lot of things, and focusing on that causes us to give our attention, our time, our effort to it, but we get the same thing from it. So if it's negativity, then obviously it drives negativity in your life, and that's not what we want. We want to drive that out. And so today I had the opportunity to go in and observe in 4 classrooms. And what I focused on was the ability of young children to do amazing things. And how we're going to use that is we're going to use it as a teaching tool to show how you take keen observations. And then once you take those observations, you build a purpose and programs and activities from that observation. So I use that in my life, working with children and working with adults and teachers who work with children. But you can also adapt it to your family life, to raising your children. So here's case example. So this evening, I pick up my son, my oldest, and he has a habit of losing every jacket that he has. So right now, he has no jackets, literally, because he's left them all on the playground, outside, playing basketball. Oh, I forgot it in the class. It's not in the class. So he has none, right? And so we don't focus on the negativity that he's constantly losing things, but we're trying to help to develop in him responsibility. Ashley, thanks for inviting followers. Responsibility to keep up with his things, because that's something you have to do for eternity, right? So developing that pattern now is going to be key. And so I shared with him, hey, we're not buying any more jackets because you're losing them. That's money. He knew I was upset. And of course, the canned answer is always, I'm sorry. And we accept that. I accept your apology. But point is, you cannot lose any more jackets. And when you do, you're going to be in trouble. And so the focus of that is focusing his attention on being responsible, right? And so then we have to teach him what responsibility looks like. And when we see it happening, reward him or encourage him with words. Usually we encourage. We don't just like reward behavior you should be doing anyway. And so we're encouraging the behavior to continue. And so as we do that, we're going to focus on when he does do it, being positive and getting him to continue to do it. So the same thing is true in our personal lives. So if I were to focus on everything that has not gotten done, how I was a failure, how I didn't follow through on that, I will just stay in that place, in that mode. Instead, you focus on tonight, I'm going to come in, fix dinner, clean up the kitchen, and have some quiet time with the family. And then you do that. So because your intention has been set towards that thing. So when you're focusing, what you're doing is you're really intentionally planning for that thing to happen. And you're intentionally focusing on what the outcome will be of that. And so when you're in this like tumultuous world and you're always pouring out, and you feel like you're on this treadmill, how you get off the treadmill is you stop and you focus on the one thing you want to accomplish, the one thing you want to do. And then you set your mind to do that one thing. And what I found over the course of my life, really, I've perfected that because I've learned that when I am my best self, it's because I gave time and attention and focused on what I needed to be successful. And when that happens, then I am successful. So it's really, really simple. So I always put that in there. Again, I'm Kelly Ramsey with Developing People. And we're focusing on the simple things because sometimes we're complicating things so much so that it looks totally overwhelming when it really isn't. Sometimes it's just a matter of stopping and breathing and saying, okay, I'm out of control and I need to focus on regaining control. And so that simplicity is what we want to bring with Developing People. We have several opportunities to do that. So you can check in with me at any time. So you check me out on Facebook and schedule some time with me. We're getting ready to start our new launch pad, and it will be a 6-week program. So that should be up this month and rolling out. I'll post on Periscope so you'll know to watch for that. It's going to be a slower pace. So we rolled it out in January in a 2-week span, and we heard your feedback. And in that feedback, basically you shared that it was great content, loved the information, loved the flow, but it was so fast. I need time to process it. And in processing it, then what will happen is that then we'll develop a little bit more. So I wanted to share that with you as well. And so I have my son is coming in, but he's going to be quiet because he recognizes that I'm on Periscope. And so he's going to wait for a moment, focusing on paying attention. And so check us out on the Launchpad. You can check us out on Facebook under Kelly Ramsey, or you can check us out under Developing People. And my website is developpeople.org. So I'd love to have you a part of our community. And there's a We Connect community that you can check in for a little smaller group and be a part of that. Hey, thank you for the hearts. So that's what I wanted to check in. If anyone was on this morning and you did focus on something in particular, put it in the comments and let me know. If you're going to the replay watchers, thank you for watching it in the replay, and be sure to share it with others. And you can come on to our page, and we would love to hear about how you followed it today. So have a great evening and enjoy your family. And remember, what you focus on, you get more of. All right. Bye-bye.